jingle bells, jingle all the way.
What a great way to start. My man.
What's up, buddy?
Clear. And we're bringing you another episode of Chasing Birdies on an off week.
Brought to you, though, by Lynx Brewing.
Yeah, a little banner session right here before Christmas. And Lynx Brewing should be brewing the boys something here maybe in a little bit.
There might be something brewing right now. So go on over to lynxbrewing.com. Check them out. Again, we're big fans of the ale. And they just released a Christmas beer, and I'm looking forward to trying that. I mean,
Dude, like, I grew up in this small town called Brownsville outside of California, Pennsylvania. This was probably about 10 years ago. I'm driving home on Christmas Eve, and I was all dressed up, and I'm drinking some, like, Christmas ale because it was Christmas.
So while driving?
No, not while I'm driving, but, well, when I got to my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And I got sick as fuck, like, that night. And I was puking everywhere. The next morning, everyone's up at my aunt and uncle's house.
Santa Claus is there. And
dude, everyone's up at my aunt and uncle's house having Christmas Day dinner. I'm on the couch, like, curled up, crying. I'm like, I'm so sick. So ever since then, I will never drink a Christmas ale again. But maybe I will give Lynx Brewing a try. We'll see. So we got a little banner session here, a little Christmas wish list for you listeners out there. Maybe you can tell your wives to get you something or your husbands. It'll go a long way for you, I'm sure.
Also, I mean, what just dropped on our website might be a good fill-in as a stocking stuffer for some of the people out there, jasonbirdies.co. We've got the new T-shirts up. There's even a T-shirt for females on there.
It's almost a little high-cut tee.
You wear one around the house when you're cleaning.
Yeah.
But men's T-shirt, hoodie, unisex hoodie. The hoodie is as comfortable, buddy.
Can we just clear the air about this hoodie? Like, we hit on something with that hoodie.
So comfortable.
You can wash it, it stays soft. You can rub it, it stays soft. I mean, it's a great hoodie.
Yeah.
And the logo is so loud and proud on the back. I love it.
I love it.
Good job.
Yeah. So good job for designing that. I mean, that hoodie. That was, and then of course there's holderness and board on there, which the large, extra large have sold out, but they're in production right now for more large, extra large. So go on over to chasinbirdie.co, buy yourself something. Again, the T-shirts are very, very, I mean, it's $20 for a T-shirt. Like, let's not drink 2 beers, all right? Like, let's support your boys and drink 2 less beers, 2 less cigars, and you got yourself a T-shirt.
Just go to Starbucks once this week, and you'll be all right.
Right.
But anyways, so back to the root of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about a little gifts here. So I don't know.
Why don't you kick it off with the first gift of the 12 Christmas gift episode?
The 12 Christmas gift episode. First gift here. True Lynx Wear Lux Pro shoe.
God, Steve Pearing's going to freaking be smiling ear to ear.
Absolutely, hands down, one of the best golf shoes I have ever worn. They're very comfortable, especially for me walking. I walk a golf course a lot. And even if it's wet, you don't really slip. Has a little bit of like a nice, I don't know, kind of a cool look to him. A little knit feel, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But True Lynx Wear, guys, check them out online. And the Lux Pro shoe would be my shoe recommendation for this holiday season.
Way to kick it off, bud. That was pretty good.
I did something good, finally.
My first Christmas gift would be a box of 1964 Padrones, the Maduro, though. Oh, my God. It's my favorite cigar right now after any meal. Just it is as good as it gets. It's a little bold. It's a medium plus cigar.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Medium plus the full. But, again, you eat something, you'll be fine. So a nice
absolutely.
Glass of red wine with a 1964 Padron.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
After red wine.
Yeah, with red wine and a cigar. So that's my first, but get the whole box. I mean, drop a little cash on it.
I think you've been eating some elk lately, too, so I'm sure it goes great with elk.
Yeah.
All right, so second holiday gift here for you people out there listening. I would highly recommend, this is my opinion, going to Bettinardi in Chicago and getting fitted for a putter. It's the most used club in your bag. Their putting facility and fitting station is second to none. You get up there, they got cameras everywhere. You're going to realize how quickly you're not a great putter. But when you go there and get fitted, you'll become a great putter instantly.
Or you realize how good of a putter you really are, my friend, because they said that you had tour quality numbers, which I already knew. I know where my putter's game is strong at, and it's putting, and that was not surprising.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, toot my horn a little bit, and I'll take that. But yes, Bettinardi club fitting for the putter. Go up there, check them out, and I think you'll really relish in the moment. So that's my second.
Bettinardi.com.
Bettinardi.com.
All right, for me, my second is Holderness and Bourne. I know that you've heard us talk about it a lot, but the Holderness and Bourne Ward sweater, everybody makes fun of me because it's the best, most comfortable sweater around. It is dynamite. So, again, the Holderness and Bourne Ward sweater, I actually asked the old boys over there at Holderness and Bourne to make these into a sweatpant.
Yeah.
Because this is so damn comfortable. And we sell the gray Holderness and Bourne sweater on our website, so if you need to kind of see a picture or anything, you want to buy one. Make sure you get a Chasin Birdie Holderness and Bourne Ward sweater.
That sweater is great. I have it in orange.
You can't miss. I mean, yeah.
But if I walk through the woods, I'm not.
Well, the way that you were hitting the ball late fall, I mean, it was good to have you with that on because in the woods, it was easier
ball
to see.
hunting. Me and Stephen Peering should have worn that orange sweater in Oregon because he was left and right all day.
Shooting balls.
Oh, shit. All right, so another great gift option coming from me would be a case of ranch water. Now, ranch water is a tequila seltzer. Now, you know me. I'm not an overly large intaker of alcohol, if that makes sense. But every now and then, I got to dabble. So the ranch water is 100% pure agave, tequila seltzer. They make a phenomenal jalapeno blend. Tough to get. I mean, I went to buy a case, and they only had 2 12-packs left. So if you can get some ranch water in the stocking stuffer this year, I think it'll go a long way for your family on Christmas or Christmas Day or the day after. Ranch water, people. Tequila seltzers, do it.
All right, so on to my third pick, and I'm going to go with a jacket, pair of pants, a Chasin rain suit. Now, that's KJUS. Check them out at shoes.com. They have the best rainwear, I firmly believe, out there. And, you know, we're taking a trip to Northern Ireland, a bunch of the boys, in mid-July. And I know a lot of us have Chasin rainwear to roll on over there. But again, it's a little more expensive, but it's an investment, bud. You're not wearing it every single day. You're wearing maybe 8 to 10 times a year, keeps you completely dry, and you can have it for 5 to 8 years probably. I mean,
yeah, and the cool thing about that is the jacket like folds up and goes into its own little bag.
Well, they have 2 different rain suits. They have the light one, which you have, which is good for the summer. It's a little lighter. And then I have the heavier one, which is not as thin, but it's comfortable. So,
and they're an outdoor apparel brand company. I mean, they make
if you're into skiing, I know you are, bud. But
oh yeah, love it. All right, so shoots. Me now coming as a beanie guy. I like to wear my beanies. Sometimes I wear them in the summer. Sometimes I don't ever wash them. So I'm always kind of on the prowl for a good beanie. So Rag & Bone, that's a men's apparel company and women's, I guess. Rag & Bone makes a phenomenal beanie. I don't know if it's cashmere or not, but the point is it's awesome. So I highly recommend getting your significant other a beanie for Christmas, and Rag & Bone makes a phenomenal beanie. Just
you have one on right now, bud.
I do have one on right now, and this is Burton. This is a staple of mine. I got them in a couple different colors.
You got Burton snowboards, right?
I don't, but skis and not Burton.
Because Burton doesn't make skis, bud.
My skis are still in the box from Aspen, but that was the last time I used them. So
do you even use them?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah, I used them. It was a blast.
You should probably throw those clown Converse shoes you have, put those in the box and send them right back to Aspen, huh?
I like the old Chucks. All right, buddy, you want to cut on my shoes again? I got them on right now.
All right. I mean, my fourth pick, you know, we've had a gentleman on before, Brandon Katzeff, who owns Joyce's Jewelry, an Omega Diver 300. It is beautiful. They have a couple different colored faces. You know, all the people that love the Rolex and this, that, and the other, you can get this Omega for a lot less in the movement. I'm going to go out there and say the movement in the watch might be a little bit better than the Rolex. But
that's a big statement.
That's progressive. But Omega's, it's climbing. I got an Omega in 2017, and I wear it every single day. I love it because you can wear it with gym clothes or transition it to the golf course, transition it to dinner with your lady friend, and it looks good with everything that you wear. So I like the Omega Diver 300. Again, very versatile. And if you need it or you want it, just send us a message. We'll get you in touch with Brandon Katzeff.
BK, man, getting free advertising. I love it.
Always. I mean,
it's a ritual with him, right?
Right.
It's like every week, free advertising.
don't forget to mention me.
Yeah. All right. Number 5 here for me. Holderness and Bourne makes an incredible piece called the Conrad vest. It can be worn on or off the golf course, in the office, over a tee, over a long sleeve tee. It's not like one of those vests that makes you feel real like boxed in, like you can't move. I think it's waterproof too. We don't have any Chasin Birdie Conrad vest for sale yet, but Holderness and Bourne certainly does. So hbgolf.com and check out the Conrad vest. I think it's a great.
They've got it in a couple different colors too. So, and then for the spring, I saw that they have like a royal blue coming out.
Yeah, it's a great piece to have. Throw it in your wardrobe, and again, you don't have to wear it on a golf course. You can wear it,
to the gym.
You wear it
to the
gym.
grocery store.
Whatever.
Have a couple beers.
Yeah, couple tequila seltzers.
Talk birdie to me.
Hey now.
Stay tuned.
Dropping hints.
For me, number 5, I'm going to get out of the golf world a little bit here, which is unlike me. But Lululemon joggers. Okay. They got a million different styles of them for the men and women, but I love all the joggers that Lululemon's putting out right now. For the workout pant, the ABC pant, that's kind of your business casual. I like it because you can wear it with sneakers or even throw a nice pair of Cole Haans on.
Yeah, Cole Haans. Funny story about Cole Haans. Bookmark that. I'll tell you the story, though, here in a minute.
So, again, Lululemon.com. Check out all the options they have in the joggers. Lots of different colors, prints, things like that. But I just dig them, man. I mean, they're so damn comfortable.
Dude, listen, guys, Lululemon is not just for women. I mean, obviously, they make incredible yoga pants for women, but they make incredible gym apparel and athletic gear and anything for men. I love it, especially running. It like really absorbs the sweat.
I got a Holderness vest on right now with a Lulu long sleeve, bud, like casual.
Yeah, what vest is that again? It's a good one. I like
the Perry vest.
Yeah, there you go. Steve Perry. All right. The last gift on my Christmas wish list for you people or me. Can never go wrong with a good pair of Ray-Ban aviators. And now, you know me. I'm the only guy I feel that plays golf with aviators. I get a lot of shit talked to me about that, but I don't really care.
The only reason people talk shit about your aviators is because they're literally clear.
That's one pair. I always wear the dark black frame.
Like, why not just take the lenses out and just have the frames?
That was an experiment. All right. And you guys, I wore them on the plane the one day, and I said, I'm going to wear these golfing. And you're like, those are like reading glasses. I said, no, they're sunglasses.
Big Cats had them on.
Yeah, they had like a little transition lens, and you guys are all just talking smack. Get on a golf course, they tint up perfectly, and you look like $1 million. But that's not the pair I'm referring to. I'm referring to already the tinted, non-polarized frame Ray-Ban. So get a really good pair of Ray-Bans for next year golf season. I'm telling you right now, you will not regret it. It will elevate your looks. It'll elevate your putting. You'll even read the greens better. That's what I swear by that. And make sure it's non-polarized. All right.
Why not polarized?
Because I feel like the polarization aspect of it, like, kind of creates these like different blurs, and so it makes it kind of a little more difficult to see. I'm sure it's really good for blocking out sun, but on a golf course, you still got to be able to kind of see a little bit.
Yeah. My sunglasses on the golf course are not polarized, but all my driving sunglasses are polarized.
Yeah. So that's my 6.
So why don't you tell us about the Cole Haan story? Because I'm itching to hear about this.
So 2 years ago, you didn't go through number 6 yet, dude.
I didn't?
No, Lululemon was your last one, bud.
Lululemon. So actually number 6 for us.
It's a counting lesson for Jonathan.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
So for me, my number 6 would be and they are a sponsor of this show, and everybody's going to roll their eyes, but a stay at Nemacolin for a weekend. Summer, fall, winter. All the seasons are great at Nemacolin. There's truly something for everyone there. You can play 36 holes on Pete Dye's 2 golf courses, go off-roading, go paintballing, go smoke cigars, go to the wine cellar. I mean, there's so much to do. So, bring your lady, or the lady bring your guy for a surprise birthday gift, or bring your kids, because it's a good time for kids too. Also, we're going to be doing a little something August 14th to 16th, which a lot of people do not know about yet. But there's going to be an event here at Nemacolin that the boys are putting on with Nemacolin and some friends. Is it called Chasin' Birdie and Friends? No, it's not. That's not the name of it, but Chasin' Birdies and Friends.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time here next year in August of 2022. Further details will follow here over the next couple of months or so. But if you want to get in on the action, you better book your rooms now.
14th to the 16th. It's going to be a 2-night minimum.
Nemacolin.com. Good chance to hang and mingle and feel cool. All right, so let me just tell you this story real quick before we end this episode. The Cole Haan story. 2 years ago, I'm at Nike headquarters with Steve Peering. And we're standing in the lot because, Steve used to work for Nike. So he's all,
right.
Hey, man.
Well, who hasn't he worked for?
He's like, we're going to go to Nike. I'm going to take you around the whole campus, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm in Portland. Wow. I don't know where in Oregon it is specifically. But anyways, we're at the lobby of Nike. And Steve's talking to one of his former coworkers. And he's got these beautiful Cole Haan, like, suede shoes on. And I'm standing there just kind of in a circle with them, drinking a cup of coffee. And my elbow hits my hand, and I drop the coffee. And it goes all over the floor and all over his suede shoes.
Brand new, probably.
And he just stands there, and he looks at us, and he doesn't know what to say because he's like, these are like my favorite shoes. And they were ruined, completely ruined. So, Peering, I apologize still for that
Did you have to replace them? Or
I don't think he could replace them. I think they were like an old vintage pair of Cole Haans that he was madly in love with and no longer can wear because of me. But no lost love there for us. We're still boys.
I mean, again, you guys are partners and you've gone through some thick and thin, and maybe it's built you guys up a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to going to Pronghorn with you next year.
Yeah, you got to come on out, bud.
I mean,
come check it out. Bend, Oregon.
I need to get
awesome.
Peering off that. I mean, we could actually probably win.
He tried to like donate me to someone else this year, and I'm like, dude, are you just right now? We didn't even start the golf tournament. He's like, he's already like trying to switch around teams for next year, so it'd be awesome to have you there, bud. But
yeah, well, maybe me and B-Cats will mosey on out there.
Blink soul, do it.
Yeah, so the next episode we got a pretty cool one, and there's video with it. There's a lot of photographs. We had our boy Colt Ford at Nemacolin for a few days, and Josh Miranda and I whooped your asses from here to Atlanta and back.
Yeah, you did. But you know what? Again, end of year, Colt could barely walk.
Oh, wow.
And we also had the one, he didn't even get to practice around it, all right? So we're going to have redemption, me and Colt versus you and Josh again somewhere, someplace. Maybe somewhere on a beach somewhere, I don't know.
Oh.
But stay tuned for that episode next week.
How about Colt Ford's new song with Kevin Gates, Hood?
I freaking love it. I love it. I love Kevin Gates. I always have loved
I never
Kevin Gates.
heard of Kevin Gates until this.
2 Phones, man. That was like one of his, well, he's had other hits than that, obviously, but that was like, And so we look forward to bringing that episode to y'all next week.
Colt Ford.
Santa Colt. No.
Colt Claus.
Colt Claus. There it is.
Colt Claus.
So we hope that y'all enjoyed this little quick Christmas wish list banner sesh here from the boys, and hopefully take some of this to heart, what we said y'all should get, because, again, it will elevate you to some level.
ChasinBirdies.co for our new swag. Chasin_birdies on Instagram. Give it a like. And then on Facebook, like us at Chasin' Birdies. Again, guys, thank you for listening. Make sure you tell your friends, your family. If they don't like us, we probably don't like them.
No, we love everybody.
I mean, we do like everybody, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I just don't need.
I know. You don't need that.
So again, just easy. Download, listen, like, tell your friends. I mean, click it.
There you go. Hey, guys, thanks again for listening to another episode of Chasin' Birdies. Thank you to Simpler Media for throwing this bad boy together, and Rachel London for all your help. And we'll see you on the next show. Take care.